Hey, hello, and welcome back to this 1000 sub special Q&A extravaganza special thing. Couldn't decide on a title, so I just went for all of them. I'm gonna answer some of your questions, I'm gonna announce the next giveaway, I'm gonna find the winner of the previous giveaway, and hopefully we'll find the meaning of life. It's 47, by the way. There, just saved you like 20 minutes. Anyway, let's get into the first question, which comes from Darren Johnson. How long have you been playing TopDrive for? Oh, I've been playing TopDrive since the summer of 2017. If you want to put it in days, I've been playing for 1097 days, even though I know some days I've missed and, you know, that doesn't tell the full story. But around that, like, it's a lot of days. Anyway, nice question, let's go on to the next one. Which comes from Louis Richards, who asked me, what is your favorite classic car? And, you know, if you watched my channel before, if you were here back when we had the GT40 challenges, you will know what my answer is. It's gotta be the Ford GT40 that won Le Mans back in 1966 and 67 and a few more years. It was quite successful. I know, I just love that car. I've loved it for a long time. I was so ecstatic when Ford brought it back to Le Mans a few years ago and they took that 1-2 finish. Actually, I think it was a 1-2-3 finish. And you know, when the movie came out about Le Mans, of course I had to watch it, and great movie. I've watched it a few times. That's cream of the crop for classic cars for me. Next off, Primsa asked me, what is your favorite moment in TopDrives? Favorite moment in TopDrives? You know, it's one or two. It's either the time I got a double legendary in one pack, which was just spectacular, but I actually think I gotta give it to the time I got two legendaries back to back in two packs, for the reason that I feel like that's rarer. And I know it's not. I know it's, you know, it's wilder to get it in one pack, but when I got the first one, I knew the second one was coming, so, you know, I was sort of expecting it, whereas for the first one, I just got a legendary. That happens every few months. It's insane. Let me just go buy another ceramic just for fun, and then another legendary hit me, and actually I used those legendaries to get my P1 GTR Marco, so, you know, that worked out for the best. So yeah, that's probably my favorite moment in TopDrives. Either that or, I think actually the first time somebody wrote to me, and because they've seen me in TopDrives and were like, hey, I like your videos, should we work together, back when you were allowed to do that. Well, I guess you weren't allowed, but people still did. I don't know, that recognition just felt so good. Yeah, top 3 moments, definitely. Put in whatever order you want. Then we have Adam Suka asking me, do I have a girlfriend? And I do. I have my beautiful Maya, my girlfriend. We've been together for about 3.5, 4 years at the moment. It's been a long time. Anyway, next up we have Smearcast asking me, what is my favorite car in real life? And you know, you can't really put an answer out there like, this is my favorite car. I have a few, and it sort of depends on the situation. If I were to go out and buy a car with unlimited money, I would probably actually go for a Tesla. I know, yeah, Tesla fanboy, you could get so much better. I know, but just really like the features they have, you know, in the screen, in the software, and of course the amazing 0 to 6. I know the Porsche Taycan is a way better driving electric car, but still I just like the Tesla more for day-to-day use. But of course, if like I were to have fun in a car, I might go for a Miata, might go for a supercar. I've always wanted to drive a supercar. Oh, my favorite supercar, that would probably be some McLaren, the 720S. I would go for something like the Senna, but I just like the look of the 720S more. I know the Senna is made as it is for performance, but you know, the 720S is gonna perform more than I can handle anyway, and it looks better. So that would probably be my answer. Then we have Lindyberg, who says, I've seen you do videos with My Time and Android. Have you ever considered doing a collab with Hero or Blossom? And yes, I have. Actually never with Hero, I've not been in talks there. Even though I would love to, Hero, like, hit me up. But Blossom, we actually were in talks at one point about doing a collab, but turned out he wanted me to pay him, and I wasn't gonna do that, so that sort of fell flat. But I'm always open for collabs, and I've done it with My Time quite a few times now, and there are definitely more coming. We'll just see what that's gonna be about. Next off, we have Mashugo asking me, what is your favorite car in-game and in real life? I've already said in real life, so in-game, what's my favorite car? That would probably have to go to my 340R. I have 2 of them, but definitely those kick so high above the weight class. It's insane. I've used them so many times to get so many prizes and so many other cars. They're just such a must-have, like insanely so. And I know a few people have been complaining they've never been able to get it, and I feel your pain because that car is amazing. And also, I haven't gotten a Ford Rally spec, so I really do feel your pain. That's an amazing car as well that I just have never been able to get. Then we have Elia asking me what is my favorite meal, and I gotta say that's dinner. Definitely. I wake up every day and I have breakfast where I eat skyr, which is like an Icelandic yogurt or something, I think. At lunch I have meal prep every day, which is just rice, egg, and ground up beef. But for dinner, that's whatever me and the missus finds out that day. Actually, tonight we're having butter chicken. If you've ever had that, you'll know it's godly. It's so good. Then we have Rush555 who asks me, what am I gonna do with the 12C? And that's a great question, and he actually also answered it for me. That's a great idea. I'm gonna sell it. I am. I've heard so many times people say either, should I sell my 12C, or I've sold my 12C and bought ceramics. And I now have a golden opportunity of selling a 12C, buying ceramics, actually doing that experiment one-to-one, and it's not gonna cost me anything because I do not need a third 12C. You'll see that in a future video. Get subscribed if you aren't already. But of course, if you aren't subscribed, then you aren't in the giveaway, so why did you watch this video? Get subscribed. Also, just for the next giveaway, which I'll announce when I'm done answering these questions. Then we have Limey Ass asking me, how old am I and what do I do in real life? Now I'm 21 years old and I've just finished, well, school. It's called a gymnasium here, but I know that's not what it's called in English. It doesn't really fit into that American thing of high school, college thing, but I am going to the university now, so that's what I will be doing. Other than that, go to the gym, hang out with friends, play a lot of dumb games, and YouTube. YouTube takes up a lot of my time. Then we have Melinda who asked me why not open single ceramics, that gives him more luck. And yeah, that's actually kind of a religion in TopDrives. What packs to open? I know Redline swears by opening 5 times every time. And I've heard people like you say you gotta go for the single ceramics, and some people say the 10 times because whenever you actually hit something, just like I did with the double legendary, then you're guaranteed to get a lot of good cards after that. But I haven't really found anything that's better for me, so I'm just doing sort of a variety to, you know, switch it up, see what happens, and at the end of the day it doesn't really change anything, does it? Then Bernard asks me what price card do I want the most, and well, I really want some of the GT40s, if I'm honest. There are a few of them, but I'm thinking the Gamera, just because 180 to 60. Are you freaking kidding me? 1.8 seconds 0 to 60. Yeah, that's the one. If it hadn't been that, I might actually have gone for the Jesco, but I have that one now, so just because of that insane top speed. And we didn't even know it also had an insane ammo rate to go with it. It's just too OP, really. God, it's insane. Then Rodrigo asked me, where did I get the phones for the intro? Good question, because those were definitely phones. Yeah, just household items. I just thought it was fun if I would just casually be changing out the items every time, and I'm glad somebody noticed, because I had a lot of fun sitting here laughing at myself when I was editing. If you didn't notice, go back and look, it's quite fun. Well, of course, now that I've told you it's fun, it's not gonna be fun, but whatever. Next off, we have Marcus Alexander asking me what car do I drive in real life, and Opel Corsa. It's not an exciting car, it actually has 65 horsepower. Yeah, I know, it's insane, huh? Actually, when you put your foot down really fast, you can almost feel it accelerating. Yeah, it's mind-boggling stuff. That's what I'm driving at the moment, though for the time being I'm actually not driving anything. When I'm gonna go study next year in a different city, I'm not gonna have a car to start out with, but you never know what might come. I might do a video on it, who knows. Then we have Custom Games. What would you do if you ever hit 100,000 subscribers? And what I would do is, I don't know, jump off the harbor or something. I don't know, that's too insane for me to even imagine. I have no idea what I would ever do. Actually, 1,000 was beyond the reach I was thinking I was never gonna get to. My goal was about 400 subs. So this is already insane to me. We'll see what the future brings. Then we have Nate asking me what got me into cars, and you know, it was a few things. First off, my dad. He was a rally driver and a mechanic, so that sort of had an effect on me. Then my grandpa, also he built cars in his garage in his spare time, so that got me interested. And what really was like the big spark in recent years, Top Gear. I recently rediscovered Top Gear, like, okay, I said recently, but it's like 7 years ago or something. Watching that sort of got me back into cars, but before that I actually was more into like drones and RC stuff. I've been into that for a long time. These are all RC, by the way, they work, and I have like a shit ton of drones in my closet over there and in the living room and stuff. That was my previous one, and now I'm into cars. Though I might do a video on these someday because these are actually quite fun. This one goes 50 kilometers an hour, and when I just got it, I, you know, spun it up inside, which you shouldn't do, because I accidentally left like a 30 centimeter burnout on the floor, and that was a pain in the ass to get off because that rubber was just like burned into the floor. But yeah, you know, fun times. Then we have Matteo asking me, what features should TopDrive bring? And A favorite button, that would be good. A most used button as well, that would be sort of fun to look at. But what I really would love to see is the metric system. Could we get like kilometers an hour and drags and kilometers and such? I know it would look weird because if you have a 1 mile drag, then you have a 1.6 kilometer drag, which doesn't really fit. And I don't know, I would just like to have the top speeds mostly in kilometers an hour because I've remembered them all. So whenever I see a car, I'm like, oh yeah, that car, it's insane. It has like 210 top speed in miles per hour. So in terms, you, my metric thinking friend, would understand that's, I don't know. So yeah, I would just really love to have it in kilometers an hour. Jumping over to the Instagram questions, we now have TVR Top Drives that ask me, what is your most hated car on Top Drives? And that's gotta be the Lying Fiat. It says it has 100 horsepower, but it doesn't. And yeah, I know, I've got an explanation. There is a good explanation for why it's like that, but I don't care, it's lying. Anyway, on to the next. Then we have Chapelle Alvapor asking me, would you like a trading mechanic in Top Drives? And no, I would definitely not, because I love the big ones would just have separate accounts and then we just go through that, get some good cars, trade them over to the main account. And also, like, having good cars would become less rare because, as I said, a lot of people would just get a lot more cars, plus you could trade them around and you wouldn't want to ever trade a bad car. So the good cars sort of get amplified, and no, I wouldn't want that. I like it as it is for this. Then we have Inverse Top Drives asking me, what is your favorite game except for F1 and Top Drives? And I'm actually also going to exclude Assetto Corsa because I've been talking about that a lot. Battlefield 5, I actually think. I've been getting quite a lot into Battlefield 5. It's a fun game. And I'm really looking forward to see what the next Battlefield 2042 is going to bring. Battlefield games, those are good. Oh, I mean, they're good for the other guy. You know, it's all fun being part of it. Getting sniped from like a kilometer away and just like, yeah. But hey, it looks really good. That's the main thing. I hadn't bought a game like that back in my old computer because, first of all, I didn't have any space. I had like 250 gigabyte all in all. That was nothing. And furthermore, I mean, it was a good PC back when I bought it, but I did have a mobile 1060 in it, so, you know, that's not a powerful graphics card, so I couldn't run something like Battlefield 5. But having Battlefield 5 now, with everything set on Ultra at 2K, that looks so good. Really, nothing like it. Then we have Moody Goody asking me, have you ever thought about doing other stuff than Top Drives content? And I have, and I also have done, but it's just not as well received. It gets way lower views than Top Drives content, so, you know, I can't really do too much of that at the moment. I've done a few streams, actually quite a few streams on F1 2021, and I'm gonna do some challenge videos. I've seen actually a surprising amount of comments about, could you do more F1 stuff, which is amazing because I really would want to do more F1 stuff. So that is gonna come in the future, but mostly I would want to branch out. But it's hard also because the algorithm sort of shows my videos to people that like Top Drives, which means whenever I do like an F1 video, then it's still gonna show it to the same people, but it's not gonna have the same effect because Top Drives people might not be F1 people, so yeah, there's that. It's gonna take some time, but I'll fight through it, I think. I'm actually gonna have to cut off the questions here. If I've not mentioned your question, it might be because I've already mentioned another question which was very similar. A lot of these questions were very similar, and also I gotta cut this for time. At the moment, this video is about 50 minutes in raw footage, and I wouldn't want to release that. I'm gonna cut it a bit, I'm sorry, but hey, I'm just gonna do another Q&A in the future, so if I didn't answer a question, make sure to just put it in that one, and I will get around to it. Now, who won the giveaway? That's the big question, that's what you came here for. The winner is in the description. I don't know. This is recorded on Thursday because tomorrow, Friday, when this one is going live, which is today, Friday for you guys, I can't record. So I'm gonna do it like I did last time. I'm gonna put it in the description, and if you wanna see the video of the comment picker, head over to my Instagram. I've posted the video over there. Congratulations to the person. Better luck next time to the people who didn't win. There's definitely gonna be another giveaway in the future, and also there still is another giveaway which I will announce in a few minutes. Now we also have the Instagram giveaway, of course, which also have been found today, so go over and check if you want that. Now the next giveaway, that's exciting. This next giveaway is going to be the same as the Instagram giveaway. You'll get 1,000 gold and a carbon fiber pack. To enter this one, you gotta like last time, like every time, like the video, subscribe to the channel, have those subscriptions on public, else I can't verify. And then you also gotta comment. I wanna know two things. First off, how old are you guys? Because I'm actually interested. How old is my audience? And two, what got you into cars? Was it the parent? Was it a relative? Was it Top Gear? Was it just like a random flyer on the street? Just really briefly, what got you into cars? If you've done that, if you've liked, subscribed on public and commented, you are in the running for the next giveaway, which is 1,000 gold and a carbon fiber pack. I really gotta give out a huge thank you to Hutch here for making it possible for me to do this giveaway. And also I gotta mention, just like last time, the winner is being picked by a random comment picker. I have no say, Hutch has no say, it's all random who wins. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this different video, and I hope you'll subscribe. I mean, I hope you already have, because you wanna win, right? Why not? It's gold and a carbon fiber pack. Who wouldn't want that? I want that. But that's neither here nor there. I'll see you next time. Bye.